Hello everyone. So today is 2019 Bass Fishing Compilation Part 2. If you did not check out Part 1, go check out Part 1. Put the card up there. I'll also put a link in the description. But yeah, if you don't know, then every year I take a clip from every video I make that year, starting from the very beginning to the end. Just take a clip, whatever I decide it'll be, fish catch, something funny, a tip, random stuff, whatever I wanted for that video that was funny. Also, I put the name of the videos on the bottom for each clip so you know what video they came from, so you can go back and watch those videos. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is part 2. There'll be a third part as well, and that'll be it. There'll be 3 parts to last year's compilation. So anyway, let's get on with it. And like I said, if you did not check out part 1, go and check out part 1, and then you can watch part 2. Get it? Alright, here we go. Oh my god, look at that. Freaking gorgeous. There's my big chunk finally. Alright, that is all that stuff. Now let's get to the swim baits. Alright, now we'll talk about these. Speaking of big fish getters. Boom. Boom. This is the Jackal Gantarelle Jr. This is the Jackal Gigantarelle, or Gigantarelle, however you pronounce it. The real big mofo. This sucker is only like 1.5 ounces. You can throw this on I actually throw it on a little stiffer of a crankbait rod, really the rod that I throw my deep diving crankbaits on. It's a cranking rod, but it can take a little bit heavier, more pull on it and everything. I actually just throw this one on that, or you can throw it on your favorite flipping stick, heavy action rod. I like the medium heavy action rod, but it's pretty stout rod, so that's why I throw it on those. But yeah, these things are supposed to be amazing, so I'm gonna check them out. Finally got some. Like, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. So I decided to go with the Junior Gantarelle Junior, small size. I did not get the medium size. There's just the standard Gantarelle, and then Gigantarelle. Decided to go this route instead. This sucker will probably also be awesome around beds too. There we go. Come here. What are you doing hitting this thing, little way too big for you. What are you doing? Definitely not the size we're after. And walked around the pond for like 1.5 hours, 2 hours. Came back around the lake, whatever. Came back around to that little cut, and there was an old guy there bait dunking. And I was like, whatever, that's okay. Just let him go there. So I went to the other side of the channel, and I see him catch one. I hear him catch one, a little like 4-6 incher maybe, like super, like as small as that one that popped off, like super small. And all of a sudden I hear a plastic bag ruffling. I look over and he's stuffing it into a plastic bag and sticking it in his bag. And I was like, okay, well, I don't like that, but whatever, maybe it was a bluegill or something. I was like, I'm not quite sure. See what happens. So I kept fishing. He did it 3 times. He caught 3 fish, all about 4 to 6 inches, all went into his plastic fucking bag. Bass. I noticed the second one that yes, they were indeed bass. Into his plastic bag. So I called up CPW, told them where I'm at, and told them what he looks like and what happened and everything. And yeah, I doubt they'll do anything, but I'm putting a picture of him on this video. That's just wrong. Oh, look at that. Hooked me with the bait. Right in my hoodie. That's funny. I just was trying to just hurry up and get him in. I should have waited. He was little. Almost made it home. The battery went completely out on the highway. Luckily, I was right next to an exit and was able to get off with like barely any power and coast into a gas station. And then I remembered, hey, I got batteries on the boat, so I plugged in one of the deep cycles, got it to start. It's still going. It's really low. But it's working, and I'm about 3 miles from the house, so whew, that was crazy. When it originally went out on me, I was passing a highway. It started losing power, went really down and then back up, and the alternator was going out, so that was sketchy. Pulled off on an exit. I was in the middle of flipping nowhere, pulled next to a cornfield. As I was kind of just looking at it and everything, freaking this car drove by 3 freaking times with dudes staring at me the whole time at 4 o'clock in the morning. Not even 4, like 3 o'clock in the morning, so that was sketchy. And I was like, okay, I got enough juice, so I'm gonna head back. I think it's like 15-20 miles back towards this actual town over there. So I made it back that way, and yeah, I just crippled it at home until finally the battery died, and I put this deep cycle in. And this deep cycle has gotten me about 100 miles or more. Oh, way to go, dummy. You wrapped yourself up. That was smart, wasn't it? We got another skinny little post spawner. They've all spawned out in this pond. Still can't find the big. That's a better one. Woo! I got a little bit better one. Ooh, he's pretty. Pretty colors. Still not great, but.
Oh, video.
How is it? Well, still not great, but hey, it works. And he did a really badass jumps. It was made for effort. See those bubbles right under that branch? Right in front of you. Right in here. Oh. That's why I do this weird little flip thing. Oh. Got him. Oh, that's a better one.
That's a better one.
Give me that net. Woo!
Buddy, that's a nicer one. Solid pop on that too.
Ow! Right in my finger.
Oh, did I do that?
No, I didn't. There we go.
Buddy.
Finally got a decent one. Oh. I saw him in that tree.
I know you did. I remember. You were like, dude, he's right there. Oh.
Click on my logo in the upper left hand corner to subscribe. In the upper right hand corner is the last video I made. In the lower right hand corner there's a video I know you'll enjoy. And make sure to hit that like button down below as well.